This episode of The Bachelor is infuriating. You will be so infuriated. But that's not till later. This week on The Bachelor, we're going to Mexico. New Mexico. I'm just kidding. They're going to the real Mexico. So I'm ready to go. Got my salsa. So without further ado, ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Like I said, we are in Mexico, more specifically Mexico City. Ben's excited to be in Mexico City.
I'm excited to be in Mexico City.
The girls get to their hotel room and they're really excited about it. I don't know, they get really excited about hotel rooms.
There's a bidet.
Who's gonna get the first one-on-one date?
My gut's telling me that I'm gonna have a one-on-one.
Amanda! Yeah! So happy! So happy! I've been really looking forward to Amanda and Ben's one-on-one. She's just really nice. She's one of my favorites. So they go to bed, and at like 4:30 in the morning, Ben sneaks into their hotel room to see all the girls in their natural habitat.
Oh my god!
What?
There's a weave just hanging out. Amanda wakes up completely ready to go on the date.
Amanda woke up like, good morning.
Yeah, you look beautiful. All right.
Thank you.
Olivia has some nice things to say about Amanda.
If it worked out with Amanda, he would be a father. It's a whole different dynamic with her, and if I were Ben, if I run the other way, it would be scary.
Anyways, they go on a hot air balloon ride over Egypt and then lounge in a field for a while. Wait, where is it? Where is it? There it is! I knew there'd be a hot tub. For the rest of the field part, they talk about absolutely nothing. At dinner time is where we get to the good stuff. She really opens up to him about her past. I love this part, and you're just gonna have to watch.
I was married to, the father of my 2 kids. We got married when my oldest was 6 months old, and things were like okay for a while. Like, weren't great, but it was things that I was like, I can work on this, And I mean, there was always like red flags. He always had other priorities other than me and the girls.
How did you get to that point?
On the weekends, I would want to do something like as a family, and he just like had other plans, like with his friends. He liked to go out a lot, and I ended up getting pregnant with my second daughter. Okay. And I feel like at that point, things went downhill. I found like an old cell phone of his, and there was like a bunch of text messages from like ex-girlfriends. It wasn't easy, and
Okay, so if you just zoned out for the last 2 minutes, basically her old husband was a turd of a human and cheated on her and didn't spend time with his kids with her. Unbelievable. So she goes on to talk about the divorce and how it was like the hardest thing for her to ever do because she didn't want to break up her family, but her husband was cheating on her, and there was no hope for a marriage because she gave him so many chances and he did nothing. He's an idiot. He was a big turd. Okay, that's the end of her story. It's great. Everyone loves Amanda now. She's the best.
I just don't want you to feel like weird about the fact that I've been married before. I just don't want you to feel like it's like not as special to me, because it is. If anything, I feel like it's even more special to me.
Ben, pick her right now. Just do it. Just be a dad. All right, we're back to the hotel. Let's see who's going to be on the next group date.
Jubilee, Becca, JoJo.
Yay! This is the group date. Yeah.
I think Lauren's a detective. All we really care about here is who doesn't get called, because whoever doesn't get called gets the one-on-one.
Olivia.
Lauren H., the most annoying human in the world. I guess it's better than having to watch a one-on-one with Olivia, though. For the first part of the group date, they all go to Spanish class. They all take turns saying I love you to Ben, and he says it back, and Jubilee just loves it.
I just don't feel like this means anything because he wants to kiss everybody.
Well, you're not wrong.
Me estoy enamorando de ti. Te quiero besar.
Te amo.
Te amo.
Said that to the last 4 girls, so.
Not good. Yeah, this whole first part of the date's just pretty awkward. Especially that. What the heck? Next, they go to the periodic table.
So we get the taste of Mexico in the Spanish language, and now we're getting the taste of Mexico through our stomachs.
There are no taste buds down there, Olivia. So for this cooking date, they'll have to pair off into groups of 2 and cook something. Olivia and Jubilee are having a standoff because they both want to be partners with Ben.
I wasn't budging and Olivia wasn't budging. We both wanted to be partners with Ben.
Someone take one.
Toss the coin. I played you though, didn't I?
Yes.
And everyone hates Olivia.
Adios, Olivia.
But it's okay, because the dish that Ben and Olivia make is easily the worst one.
Híjole, qué horror, eso parece como comida de perro, Nico.
Pretty much everybody else does fine.
Yes, the tacos, please.
I'm really excited for the chefs to taste my taco. Ben already tasted my taco.
No!
And he loved it.
Oh, no.
Your taco is very good.
Thank you.
Get some! The winners are Jubilee and Lauren B, which is actually kind of surprising since Jubilee has told Ben before that she only eats hot dogs, so they must have made a really good hot dog dish. Nighttime group date time. Guess who steals Ben first? They go and sit down on some stairs and make out. I really don't get it. She's like the worst, but Ben just loves spending time with her. It's just a nightmare. We're gonna kind of fast forward through the rest of this date tonight because nothing really happens. He makes out with Lauren B for like 20 minutes, and that's pretty much it.
I think it's best that
Wait, what?
tonight,
What's happening?
maybe we say goodbye. Can I walk you out?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. He's sending someone home. On the group date. But who? Okay, we gotta rewind. We gotta figure this out. No, that's not it. Nope. Whoa, way too far. Okay, this should be it.
Jubilee. We talk?
Jubilee! How does this happen? Oh, no.
We're just gonna go.
Oh, did you see that? He went for the handhold and got denied. Could this be the beginning of the end for our friend Jubilee? Alright, so this is our first big breakup of the season. By the time the 4th or 5th episode rolls around, Ben actually has relationships with some girls, so the breakups get awesome. The show no longer has to rely on cheap tricks to keep it interesting, and it is a glorious transition. So for all you new viewers, welcome to the main course.
Do you remember little old me, in our one-on-one date?
Okay, sorry, to catch you all up, Ben's like, has this been hard for you? And Jubilee's like, yeah, there are a bunch of girls, and I hate being around them because I like you, and do you even remember our one-on-one date? Ben, your response, please.
I remember the one-on-one date.
Good start.
I felt like walking away from that. That like we had something that could be built upon.
Oh, no.
I guess it would be unfair to you to say that I'm confident in that now.
Boom! What made you feel that way, Ben?
I just want to grab your hand, Jubilee, and walk you upstairs, and you're like, no, no, no. And like you pulled away from me, like,
Oh, the no handhold move by Jubilee. Not a good move. If Ben wants to hold your hand, you better hold it, because if you don't, see ya.
I don't want you to get bump on me. Please don't.
Oh no, she's begging. Oh boy, here it comes. Do it! Do it!
do you feel like at this like point in time there like could still be something between us?
Very smart, Ben. Put the ball in her court.
I think I just want you to tell me that you still see something.
Ooh, the reversal. Jubilee knows how to play the game.
As hard as it is, and all of this, and I know it's not easy.
Oh my gosh, quit with the fluff.
It would be unfair to you right now to say that, like, with what's happened and just kind of how things have progressed with other relationships, it would be unfair of me to tell you that I thought that something could exist.
So you don't.
I do not.
Ooh. Oh no. Oh, so sad. Breakups, am I
I
right?
think it's best that tonight, maybe we say goodbye.
Man, not what you were expecting tonight, Jubilee. You go to a group date all dressed up, and you have to leave in a taxi. Not good. So Ben gets back and he's like, if I try and hold your hand, you best hold it back. He makes promises he can't keep to JoJo.
I'm done breaking up with people after this.
You got 10 more to go.
Just make out, it's fine. Group date rose time.
Saying goodbye to Jubilee tonight definitely was not in the plans. I think we can all now agree, after 5 weeks,
That if I ask you to hold my hand, you hold my hand. Alright, let's see who gets this group date rose. Could it be the girl he made out with for like 20 minutes?
Olivia,
What? No!
will you
No!
accept this rose?
Why are you giving her the rose? Oh my. She barely makes it the last 2 weeks, and this week they make out on some steps, so Ben gives her a rose. Unbelievable.
There was a moment of silence after that rose was handed out.
Just ridiculous.
Ben.
FYI, if you're a guy and you want to be on The Bachelorette and be one of the contestants, you can go apply. So you do that. What is this? Oh yeah, Lauren H's date.
Looking forward to this day since I got here.
So for their date, they go to Fashion Week in Mexico City, which I think is cool now since my wife got me into watching Project Runway. Thank you, Mood. They actually get to be models for the show, and they actually do an okay job. For dinner, they pretty much put the viewers to sleep. She talks about her past relationships, and it's just really a snooze fest. So instead of watching, I just edited their voices.
So good. How does your heart know when to say that?
Well, it's easy when I spend the whole day with you.
Oh, and yeah, they talk about Jubilee.
You know, I heard like a little bit about last night, how Julie had to go home and all those things.
I think it's really encouraging for you to say that, because it encourages me.
She gets the rose, and it's the end of their date.
God, you don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that.
All right, it is cocktail party time, and hold on to your hat, because this goes from 0 to 100 real quick. Before that happens, Ben gives more promises to JoJo he can't keep.
I can promise you that you will not be blindsided.
Okay.
I promise you won't be blindsided.
I'm really hoping this is foreshadowing. Lauren B is starting to sound a little creepy.
Then I could see, like, a life with you. Like, not just, like, getting married, like, initially. But I could see, like, a life with you. Like, a life.
He seems to be okay with it, even though I have no idea what she's even trying to say. Okay, here we go. Buckle
I've just
up.
been really anxious today. I think it's like I told you yesterday how I just had like a weird dream about my kids.
Oh, that's
and, like,
right.
Is your ex having them every other week or something, or is it always with
He's
Mom?
supposed to.
I feel like it's an episode of Teen Mom that I watch. Freaks me out. I feel like it's an episode of Teen Mom, like...
Oh, so mean. That is not nice.
Well, you know that show, like...
Oh, there's no going back, Olivia. If there was anyone that liked you before, it's over. Everyone hates you. I mean, you pick on the nicest girl in the group. It's just unbelievable to me that she's still in this competition, and she has a rose.
First of all, I was 22 when I had my first, and I was 24 when I had my second. I'm an adult. I have my together. Like, that was not a very nice thing to say to somebody.
To be fair, Olivia does seem to realize that she just seriously hurt some feelings and attempts to sort of pseudo-apologize. There are some tears in there too, but she has definitely lost all credibility with the girls, and they are not about to let it go. So Emily does what we've all been wanting to do, and she goes and tells Ben that he's dating a psycho.
Olivia's just been disrespectful, and I know I'm not the only one feeling it.
She tells him that Olivia is not the right person for him, and oh no.
I've always had the vibe that people are talking about me all the time, and that makes me pissed.
Olivia goes and steals him real quick from Emily, so Emily will shut up. Emily calls Haley.
Olivia's just being a bitch.
Whoa! No censor there. So Olivia gives Ben this ring to be sweet, and Ben tries really hard to get her to talk.
How's it been like back in the house since like the date? Just like, has it been like, have you just stressed? Have it like relaxed? Did everybody like in the house like, you know, congratulate you and all that's good?
Lies! So Ben becomes a detective.
I have to get to the bottom of this.
So he actually handles this really well. I mean, we see this in almost every Bachelor season. There's one evil person and everybody hates them, and usually the Bachelor just takes a word from one person and goes for it, but instead he talks to everybody about it, and they all say the same thing. She's horrible.
I'm really starting to question, like, am I seeing the whole picture of Olivia?
No, you're not.
Thank you for a great night. But it has been illuminating in a lot of ways. And, Chris, I'm sorry, but Olivia, can I talk with you?
Yes. Yes. Oh, what's he gonna do? Take her rose away, Ben. Better yet, just send her home.
She doesn't know it yet.
Yes. Oh, yes. Come on. What? No. To be continued? You can't do that. Who freaking ends an episode with to be continued?